My name is Rhapsody. Welcome back to Slay the Spire for the daily challenge for the 19th of May, 2020. Characters, the Watcher, the modifiers are draft, red cards, and terminal. You know I gotta play every draft daily. I'm not letting a draft daily get by me. What do you think I am? I'm doing it. I'm gonna put Clash in this. Oh, Clash and Battletrons in the same deck. How aggressive do I want to be? Pretty aggressive. Take that. Yeah, prostate. Prostrate. Misread that card. Let's go cross joints here. Conclude or shrug it off? Shrug it off does draw another card as well. Conclude provides some AoE that I don't yet have, as well as being a high damage card itself. Wallop is great. Crescendo. Do I take the second Crescendo or do I disarm? I'll take the disarm. The other one retains. Take the worship here. Shockwave is great, but I do need the ability to actually enter divinity if I'm going to be going for the worship build. Sorry, if I'm going to be going for the mantra build, rather. Empty Fist is a great way to get out of the Wrath that I might put myself in. Shrug it off as a good defense. Second Crescendo. Yeah, they do exhaust, so if I ever want to get back into it, I'm going to need another copy of it. Clash. Spot weakness. Spot weakness. Alright. This is a Smork deck. This Smorks. Basically, the whole idea of this deck is kill the enemy before they manage to kill me, and it's going to be dicey some of the time here. Okay, let's Battletrons. I'm gonna... Yeah. Crescendo, cross joints. Prostrate, rather, sorry. Oh, good lord. Miracle, hit that, and then Clash for a billion damage. That's exactly what I ultimately wanted to do, is just Clash for a billion damage consistently. Take a Pommel Strike. I've got a lot of zero cost cards in this deck. I love how quickly this can kill. Very, very big fan of that. I popped this music up just a little. I think I had it lower for Sneaky. Or rather for the collaboration with Sneaky. Follow-up, I guess, can go in here too. Okay. Crescendo Conclude is an easy kill. We're going to be ahead of the power curve for a while here. Consecrate is a little bit more AoE, and we still need a little bit more of that. Transform a card. It might be the Prostrate. Yeah, and I just look for another worship. Limit Break! Considering I have 2 spot weaknesses in the deck already. Yes, please. Give that one a big YP. That's a yes, please. Alright, I don't really care about score. I'm just gonna make a really, really fun deck. Because this has the potential to be kind of wild. Crescendo, Worship, Clash, Clash. I like that I get to actually oh my god, Pendib, really? I like that I get to legitimately run Clash in this deck, though. Putting more attacks in this deck so I don't ever not run Clash. That's certainly not the way that I needed to propose that. Full defense, and... I'm gonna, and then kill you with this. Strength on the Watcher is ridiculous. I'll take an Anger, free attack, thank you. Really? So Crescendo, Consecrate, and then yeah, Conclude's not going to be enough. Figured that was probably going to be the case. All good, though. And then, unfortunately, yeah, I have to trigger the Pendir with my first kill there. Whetstone gets an upgrade. Lovely. Devotion for the boss fights. Courier, the merchant, restocks cards relevant to potions or prices decreased by 20%. Honestly, I'm never cycling through the deck to get back to those, so just upgrade the Devotion. Spot weaknesses each want to get upgraded as well. $16 less than that is 38. And then 32 is too much. Fine. Start out with the Battle Trance. Oh, really? That's a lot of skills. I thought I mostly put attacks in it. Wow, I did not mostly put attacks in this deck. Whoa, that's a mistake I made there. Deck is extremely not mostly attacked right now. Yikes. Alright. Crescendo, draw, Miracle, Clash, follow up, and then Wallop for the kill. Power Potion, no. Cleave is close, but I think it's not enough. Actually, Power Potion. See, the Power Potion for the Watcher is not for the Watcher and Ironclad is not necessarily going to save me on the turn that I play it. It's not like a Wraith form or anything like that. So it's like value over time, but the thing is, value over time. Fine, I'll get rid of the Swift Potion for it. Okay, what are yours? 16. So 7. Okay, 7. There, that's lethal. Wallop. Conclude. Don't like that I had to use the double damage there again. I don't want another disarm, but it would be good against the boss. But I don't want it. Retaining the worship is actually bad for the sake of the clashes. We need to reduce the cost of playing out those crescendos for the sake of making sure that I get my my clashes off. 1, 2, 3. Take another anger. Now, you know what? I will get the disarm upgrade here. Just because I'm going up against this enemy. Miracle, Crescendo, Crush Joints. Follow-up, Pommel Strike. My god, Clash, Conclude. It's a good opening! Now I've got double damage this turn. I have some awful cards with this double damage, and unfortunately the Gambler's Brew won't even let me draw anymore right now. Well, I hope the top card of my deck is a lot better than the rest of it. Oh my god, it was incredible! Alright, we'll perfect the fight. Thank you! Vault is really good. It's going to be a problem for the clashes. Oh, God. Cursed Key is also an annoyance here. Not being able to see my enemy intent kills me as the Watcher, though. But the curses from the Cursed Key also kind of kill me here with the clashes in the deck. I'm going to go for Runic Dome. This is a weird run. This is a wacky run. This is not a good run. This is a wacky run. Just file this one onto W for wacky. Ugh, I don't even know if the enemy's attacking this turn. Nothing I can really do, though. Buff, buff. Even if the last one attacks, we're fine. Gambler's Brew past those. Okay. Crescendo, Consecrate. I'll... Anger for you, Pommel Strike for you. Then disarm you, and then conclude. Great. Great turn right there. Lead myself with the pen nib at the start of the next combat. Thunderclap. AoE vulnerability? I'll take it. At the end of your turn, if you have no block, gain 6 block is actually really good when I also have the gain 5 block at the end of each turn from Terminal. Those two by themselves will occasionally defend me. 2 additional cards in my opening hand as well as the Arc of Echo seems good though. Seems great though. Can I have a Whirlwind, please? Game. I've asked extremely politely, by which I mean I've asked once. And I've expected you ever since then to give me exactly what I asked for instantly. May I have a Whirlwind, please? Cut through Fate. Draws and Scries. I'll take that. Very good at getting past the skills I might not necessarily want in hand. Crescendo. Thunderclap. Anger. Consecrate. 16, 24. Ah, that's lethal. I was going to Vault after all that. Didn't need to, though. Definitely can't Heavy Blade. We don't actually build Strength, as it turns out. I put a bunch of Strength cards in this deck, and none of them have done anything for me this entire time. We're faster than Strength, I think is the easiest way to express it. Okay. Wallop, follow, follow. Mantra, play out the limit break so that I can use the Clash here instead. Giving you double damage for the next attack. Hopefully we have an AoE in the next stance. Conclude. Didn't draw conclude. Okay. Take 5 damage there. Could have been worse. Could have been a lot worse. Taking my anger. Another free attack. I have a decent amount of draw in this deck as well now. Can spot weakness. I know that you're attacking this turn, so I can do that and then limit break easily. Basically, I'm just hoping the Gremlin Leader is not attacking this turn. It's not super likely to be attacked. I could have tested whether you were attacking with a spot weakness, but I still actually wanted the energy. Sorry, the energy, not energy. So I'm just hoping you're not attacking this turn, basically. Rude. How dare you? So rude. Ink Bottle when we play 10 cards, draw a card. Alright, we might end up with an Anger Collector's bonus. Regen. We die pretty much in 1 turn when we die. I'm going to take the Anger Potion. Take the first relic. 50 for removal at shops. Not excellent, but not awful. Get an extra draw with the Battle Trance now. Pommel Strike also wants an extra draw soon. Centennial Puzzle, the first time you take damage each fight. Draw 3 cards. There's another spot weakness. I mean, Shop is a bit not great. I'm gonna put another Crescendo in this deck, just because the deck is getting thicker, and I'm gonna have a harder time getting into actual Divinity. $200 gold, not bad. If we end up perfecting this boss as well, we might actually still have like a good score despite everything. Let's go energy for the... Play all of those. Crescendo, Crush Joints, Anger, and then Conclude is... It's lethal. 132 on the final strike. It's just mentally calculating it. Another worship? This one retains. Invalidates other stuff, but I mean, if I am ever going to use it in a boss fight, this is how I'm going to use it. It being divinity in this case. Okay, battle trance. Now, I know you're not attacking, Snecko, on turn 1, so that gives me basically a full free turn to bully you. Alright, so now next turn hang on, wait, where'd the enemy go? Huh. Doing all of this without being able to see my enemy's intents, by the way, this is not smart. That's what I'm saying when I'm saying it's a wacky run. This is dumb. Don't do this. But if you do this, I hope it works out as well as it's working for me. But it won't. And also, I'll probably end up dying. Don't do this. Alright, my double damage on the next attack. Liquid Memories is actually really good. Yeah, screw it. Fine, collector's bonus on that too. Vault needs to be cheaper so I can play more spells before it. More attacks before it, rather. Enemies not attacking on turn 1. I know that as a fact of life. Do I care this badly about getting a clash out? Yes. Okay. So unfortunately, you are guaranteed to be attacking. Never mind. So I'll take the damage off of you. Liquid Memories back the worship. Play it again. Use Cut Through Fate, likely to draw for defend. Okay. Devotion. Disarm. Really not what I wanted. Literally like one of the worst things because I can't cast that right now. One of the worst things I definitely could have gotten there. I'm going to pull out the attack potion. Really. Shrug It Off is only represents 2 defense right now because otherwise I just get my Orichalcum to trigger instead. Okay, Consecrate. I'm going to Vault. This is looking a lot better. Okay. Spot Weakness. Crescendo will Anger 2 times and then Wallop for 60, saving my bacon. Perfect. Whew. Thankfully, that's a boss with a deterministic attack pattern, so I knew what it was going to be doing the entire time. Don't care about any of that. More miracles in my opening hand. That's only bad for the early clashes, and even then, it's only bad if I don't have anything to spend the extra energy on. And even then, it's not bad, it's just not good. Start with a Shrug It Off. Go Wallop for the extra defense first, actually, here. Then Miracle a Crush Joints on you to Consecrate. And go target there. Worship. And you know what? I'm actually just going to Vault for the next turn. There's another Worship. Perfect. We have Lethal. Ow. Gonna take a little bit of damage getting this lethal, as it turns out. Enemy's not attacking, unfortunately, so I have to still attack the backline 2 times here. Had not wanted to do it like that, but it's okay. Pommel or cut through? With the extra energy now, I think it's pommel. Draws more cards. How many question marks are on my line? 3 question marks on my line. Is that worth a juicy bracelet? It's probably Happy Flower. And then the rest of these don't matter to me that much. I've got another shop in 2 spaces time, so I'll wait for that. Okay. Both of them are definitely attacking this turn. I'll tell you that much for free. Just double crescendo, spot weakness. Throw bigger damage first. 33, that's not going to be enough to take a target out. Thankfully, I draw another card, and that draws me lethal. Giria, you can now gain strength at rest sites up to 3 times maximum. That is excellent for us. I'll take another conclude because the deck is getting thicker, so I'm not going to get them both in the same hand necessarily consistently. I'll take a Vajra here. And Frozen Eye is actually really important here for helping us see what's on top of the deck. Take a Flex Potion for suddenly finishing a fight, or at the very least bootstrapping my limit breaks in the boss fight. Most likely one to be attacking that turn. Alright. It's crescendo, limit break, and then just start throwing damage at targets, basically. 1 target. 2 target. 3 target. This run shouldn't be winning. Smoke Bomb actually might be important here. I never use Smoke Bomb. I'm gonna go lift before I go to the elite, rather than go after the elite. Definitely needed some AoE here. Let's follow that up. Pommel Strike you. Wallop's decent as well. I'm going to Worship, Anger, and then I'm actually going to Vault. This will prevent their Reptomancer from summoning this turn, and the Reptomancer also never attacks on turn 1. So it gives me an extra turn to attack here. Crescendo, Crush Joints, Anger, Follow Up. Spot Weakness for nothing because it's not attacking, as I told you, and then Clash. And I should be able to round out the fight in the next turn pretty easily. Divinity. Bag of Marbles. Start each combat with 1 vulnerability on their enemy targets. Perfect. Honestly, don't really care that much about upgrading my cards during combat with the Blessing of the Forge there. Transient, basically just wall them every turn. Transient is a good fight for us. You're always attacking every single turn. It's all I gotta do. Sack. Oh, the Miracle was in the wrong time. All I gotta do is get into, not Divinity even, just Wrath and start smacking on you. You're probably already in the no more damage to Rhapsody realm. Let's get a limit break there too. Throw out this worship for the sake of the next turn. There we go. Pommel strike. 128 damage. That's good enough. Another limit break. We'll anger, consecrate, conclude. I might kill next turn. Yeah, I think I might do it. There you go. Ooh. Okay, Ancient Potion for keeping the flex is very good. I'll take an Infernal Blade as well as another way to just get a sudden attack. Preserved Insects. Enemies in elite combats have 25% less HP. As well as weakness on turn 1. Gotta admit, I like that. Are you attacking? You are, okay. So you're doing 4x3? 6x3? My different ascension levels and not being able to see it are messing up with me. Spot weakness, limit break, potion. Wait, Clash is already lethal here. Next turn. It's already lethal here next turn. It's the entire time I meant next turn, obviously. That's what I meant. Stone. Anger, that's the collector's bonus, I think. Lift again. We're just going to become impossibly strong, impossibly quickly, and blow up the boss. Or we are going to try and do that and then die. The Maw doesn't attack on turn 1, so we get a free attack here. See, doesn't attack on turn 1. Give it an extra vulnerability, although now I'm weakened, so can we get 99 health down while weakens? Spot weakness limit break will halt as well. Yep. We can. I don't think I need any of those at all. I don't mind just losing one more max HP. Alright, Dono and Decker. Dono and Decker, at the very least, I'll be able to tell which is attacking every turn. It's Decker this turn. Okay. Artifacts. Flex Potion. Good wallop in the first hand here as well for us. Let's both worships in this hand. Crescendo. Definitely using Wallop to defend ourselves this turn. Use that worship first. Looks like I'm not going to be able to play 3 attacks this turn. What's on top of my deck? Another Crescendo, Spot Weakness, another Crescendo, Cut Through Fate, Cut Through Fate. Draws down to a decent amount of things here. I'm definitely targeting Donu this turn. This is way more damage if I do it first. Especially with the vulnerability, we're better defended that way. Okay. Spot Weakness on you. Cut Through Fate to try and find... Oh, I guess that's all more damage. Oh, but I want to get down to the Pommel Strike for draw. Great. You're not attacking this turn. I'll kill you next turn. We actually managed to perfect all of the bosses with this ridiculously aggressive deck. Color me surprised. It's not going to be as, you know, as high score as a lot of other decks, obviously, you know, because it's not going to get combo. It didn't get curses, obviously, because curses still would have interrupted with the deck. But considering it was as aggressive as it was and it took Runic Dome early, I feel really, really, really proud of that. Although, I could play that daily 100 times in that way, and I only would have lived this once. But I'm glad that I did live this once. Looks like I'm having difficulty loading the rest of them. At least see where I am. Top of the 3rd page. This is later than I usually do the dailies. Honestly, I'll take it. For the moment, my name is Rhapsody. The name of the game is Slay the Spire. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves. There's a playlist in the description down below with all my content of the game, past, present, and future. And hopefully we'll see you next time.